Konbanwa! I'm the Talking Nosei, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite anime ever, Fullmetal Alchemist. There are two versions of it, the first and the one I love from 2003, and the second one from 2009, pretty close to the finalization of the manga in 2010. So now I'm going to compare some aspects of these two translations, explaining why I think the first one is better. But first, a little summary of the plot. This anime is about two brothers, Edward and Alphonse Elric, who lose their mother. In this world, there is alchemy, and with this power you can transform something in another thing, but using the same elements. You can't change the essence of things. So, as they are really sad, they decide to revive their mother with alchemy, which is impossible and forbidden. As a result, the little brother loses his body, and the other his arm and leg. They replace them with mechanic pieces and begin a journey to find a magical stone to have their bodies back. These pictures are from almost the same scene in both versions. The upper are from the first Fullmetal and the lower from Brotherhood. As we can see, the first Fullmetal uses stronger colors, compare the shade of the sky, and also has more detailed backgrounds, like the shadows on the buildings and the poses of the crew in the central image. On the other hand, Brotherhood shows more gag scenes and funny faces, the first and third images. Also, it put more emphasis on showing the emotional states of characters. Well, almost all the music in this video is from the first Fullmetal Alchemist. An interesting thing is that the tone of the openings goes along with the development of the plot and the main characters. There are 4 openings, and they kind of divide the anime in 4 stages. Another cool thing in this version is that it includes pieces of classical music in the final episodes. This is Beethoven's 5th Symphony, and this Chopin Etude in E minor. I think this is great, because it helps to make known this music to young people in an attractive way. The background music in Brotherhood is more dramatic, like conditioning the viewer's perception. These are some exclusive characters from each version. In the first Fullmetal we have Dante as the evil mind, while in Brotherhood we have this thing in this body, and he is called Father. Homunculus are slightly different in both versions. In the first, they are products of human transmutations, like the one Elric brothers did. And in Brotherhood, they are creations of Father. Also in Brotherhood, we have this girl with a little panda, and this guy, who are from a kind of Chinese dynasty, and she, who is a commanding officer. In this scene, Ed is explaining her the elements to form a human body. In the first anime, she is worried, and in Brotherhood, she looks confused and a bit serious. Also in the first Fullmetal, there's comedy too. It is a more serious program, for the way it presents the events. Also, it deals more with the issues of corruption and abuses of power. Another thing is that in the second version, friendship is important. Here, Ed is in the final battle, surrounded by allies encouraging him after a long team attack strategy. On the other hand, the first Fullmetal is more about Brotherhood itself. Having all these things in mind, I think the big difference between both versions is the purpose of them. Every aspect in Brotherhood makes it an enjoyable anime. You can have a good time watching it, and at the end, you will be happy. It's made for your entertainment, like every shonen anime. But the first Fullmetal is a complex work, which makes you reflect things. It shows you that not all things are going to be as you want, but anyway, you have to keep hope and work hard to achieve your goals. It's more realistic in that sense. and for that reason, even if it betrays the manga being a totally different creation, I think it's better and it actually surpasses the original. So, that's my opinion. I know I left many things behind. Sorry if I was too partial. And, well, thanks for watching.